it was a struggle for me, like easy and private, like on Facebook, where it didn't seem like it mattered, but YouTube, it feels like you're just out there, you know? It's like the first time you walk into a locker room naked when you're like, you know, young, and you're like, Jesus Christ, what an intense experience. Oh, what a variety. Yeah. Yeah, you're literally doing your best. You're autistic, so you hear and see everything sometimes, you know, everything all at once, because you can't focus, or not that you can't focus, just there's so much input. Yeah, between, for you know, all the wieners and everything, naked people, and then it's like, you got to go shower. Anyway, I don't need to tell you how we showered. Like, I feel like people, maybe they don't know, like, yeah, after gym class, you used to shower, you know, from like 7th grade on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. But, you know, that was a real humbling experience, to say the least. So I was on the internet. I was in a live chat with an autistic person. Basically, my channel is not autistic enough, my regular Bear Fulmer channel, which I like to do. I try not to be more than one person anymore. Like, yeah, and I try not to flood it with autism. I feel like, okay, at some point, yeah, I'm just a person. I like to hear other autistic experiences, but they're very similar. I mean, and that's funny about every autistic person. They all want to be their own version of whatever, like their own, like, and they have their, you know, their special interests, and how they reacts with a certain amount. Like, it seems like they all have a certain amount of people, and I'm like, I don't know where the autistic, you know, angry 47-year-old dude is. I'm like, you seen Bill Burr, right? Like, yeah, but you know, this is Bear Burr, you know, like, we got some shit to talk about. And like, I know I don't feel as creatively humorous in my own channel, so I feel like I'm really stuffy and it makes it awkward to watch, but I feel like that will go away with time. But I just felt like it was weird. It was like I was being told I wasn't autistic enough, and I'm like, I'm watching somebody that, like, you know, basically seems to work for herself as a mom. She's successful in many different ways, basically higher functioning than I am, and telling me I ain't autistic enough. And I'm like, damn, you know, sorry to like walk into this room and think I would be accepted. Yeah, like, for being who I am. Yeah, that's a struggle, because you never do get to be who you are. Those people aren't worth your time anyway, but I hate to be just like that so quickly, you know, because we all have our social struggles anyway. It's like, we're all doing the same shit, man. Like, maybe there's a lot of, you know, why is the whole train thing a thing? You know, why is different mechanical things listed when you go to see the counselor to get your autism test? It's like, they ask me stuff like, you know, how many states can you name? How many this or that? And I'm like, what, like a photographic memory? That sounds like one trait out of like 1,000. And they didn't ask me what every part on, like, could I name every tool I've ever seen? Could I name every engine part? Or
how did you do on stage?
You know, all those things. The what? I can name quite a few of them, but I mean, I think I might have tried to list them, you know. But it just seemed odd. It was like, okay, now this test is very monotropic, but I feel like they must think you've been exposed to this, and if you're certain functioning, because memory is purely a function, I guess, then I could say that those people would have scored better than me, more savantish, you know. But like, I ain't never known nobody that could fix like I could on certain things. Fuck. Like when Steve Morris says he's Steve Morris, I'm fucking Bear Fulmer, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to help people. I want to help people struggling like me. And like, that's my thing. It's like, my whole thing is to get away from, all the free, easy money and get to helping people on the spectrum that are out there trying to live now actively, not like at home with their mom. That's for a different group or somebody having a different time. Like the people that have somehow ended up out in the world working, and then, holy crap, I'm autistic. You know what I'm saying?
Late diagnosis.
Yeah.
Did the
I don't know, but every time I did it online, I got a 46 out of 50 on the autism quotient test, like repeatedly in the high 40s, mid to high 40s every. I mean, nobody wants to have like, I got a higher A quotient than you, Jack. Aw quotient. I got the yeah quotient. Like, that's when you're constantly above 42, Then you're like, oh yeah quotient. You know what I'm saying? Quotient. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it is. That's the struggle. That's the real struggle. I got lots of things to say about it. I got fired up because it's Friday. It's been a long summer. The garden is pretty much dying. I put the wrong chicken in the wrong area when I put them away. She was squawking. I knew right away when I went over there. I was like, I put the wrong chicken away. Because we had to separate one chicken because one chicken is just not nice to the other chickens as much. So, but today her ass done snuck in there and had me capture her sister and put her in solitary. That fucking chicken's outsmarted me today. But that's all right. I got Betty back in the main area, and I let Ripley crash out. Like, she was already up there being quiet and not harassing anybody, so I said, fuck it. You can sleep. Yeah. We'll put you back in general population for the night. But if you act in a fool tomorrow, you're going to go back to the hole. Which is just a smaller coop, one chick. Don't want to euthanize them, just want them to live. But not peck the other chickens.